Day 44.
Business as usual.
With an asterisk.
Let's do things safely. It's Mike and Mary.
Hi.
Hi, gang. Guess what we're doing this week? That's right. We're talking about the pandemic pivot.
That's right.
How we're pivoting our business to virtuality.
And if you did what we asked you to yesterday, then you are ready to get to today. What were they supposed to do yesterday?
That was the readiness checklist.
Did you type that up? Oh, not type. We did this yesterday. Did you print that up? Did you request a copy of the one I made for you? All you have to do is comment below and we'll send that to you if you'd prefer. And today now we're going to take another piece of your system so that you can do your business virtually.
And it's an oldie but a goodie.
It is.
The pre-appointment package.
Oh, some of you just went, turn it off.
That again. Yes, we told you to do that during the program. Remember that 4 years ago? And you still haven't gotten it done. Oh, we do send stuff to people before we go meet with them, though, don't we?
Right. And so some of the people viewing, Michael, probably have a package, like a hard copy
I have
package.
seen some beautiful ones. And I've also seen some that are, the Encyclopedia Britannica. You don't want to give away the whole farm.
Right.
So what is the point of sending a pre-appointment package, of sending information prior to the appointment? Well, as we're making the pivot, we got to rethink what goes into that pre-appointment package, because we're going to be doing some things virtually and want to alert people to that. But in its simplest form, what have we always told you goes into it? References, credentials, and testimonials.
Well, the point of the pre-appointment package is to pre-sell you.
Yes.
And especially now, when you're screen to screen, that's a different challenge of holding someone's attention than when you're sitting right there at their kitchen table, right? So you want to get as much pre-sell as done before the actual virtual listing appointment or buyer CTO as you can. So yes, all of those things, how do we convince them that we're the right agent?
We love our clients. We think there's some wonderful companies out there, but the truth really is people list with people. And that's why you want to get pre-sold to them. Who are you? What are you about? Are you about core values? Are you about your continuing education? Are you about your commitment to 5-star world-class service? That's what they want to know about you. Who are you? Not necessarily what my marketing plan is or the greatness of my company and all that. No, it's people by people.
That's right. So what have you got? What have you got if you were to strut your stuff? What would it be? Would it be your community involvement? Would it be your charities? Would it be your family? I'm thinking of one of our students who all the pictures has her sitting on her front step or standing on her front step with her dogs.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody knows those dogs are part of her family and part of who her identity is. I've seen people use their grandchildren like that effectively. Promo pieces with the new baby sitting next to the pumpkin and this child woven throughout their materials in a pre-listing package would also make sense, right? You can trust me. I'm a family person. So now I'm not saying it should all be family and not business, because you definitely want your reviews, especially 5-star reviews, and maybe you print a page. Maybe you take a photograph of a page on Zillow where you have 5-star reviews and you have that actual image as part of your pre-listing package.
For sure, links to them. And for sure, testimonials. If you have a video, that's even better, because seeing is
believing.
That's for sure, not just hearing.
So make a short video. Make just a cash video that says, hey, it's Mary Palin, On Track Realty. Great to talk with you yesterday. Looking forward to getting together with you virtually on Thursday at noon. Here's some materials that I'd like you to review before our meeting. So if you have any questions, make some notes. But hopefully this will set some of those questions aside so that you know a little bit more about who's coming to that meeting with you.
And don't forget that wonderful old good, better, best dialogue.
Oh, yeah.
Right? we talked about that the last time we were together when we showed you the Master Sales Society landing page, the 1% of the agents. Remember that? Yes. You know, you have a choice of who to list with. And all agents are good. You have to at least be licensed and belong to the multiple listing service. Those other agents you're talking to, they do belong to the multiple listing service.
Because I know half of the people with a real estate license are not members of NAR.
So you have to be at least good. Some are better than others because they have subscribed to NAR and the Code of Ethics. But for what you're trying to accomplish right now in this market, I think there's only one best agent. And boy, what a coincidence we'd be together tonight. Yeah, because I belong to the 1% of agents who subscribe to not just a code of ethics, but a set of core values. And the 1% of agents who commit to continuous education. You know, some people say they have 20 years experience, but they only have 1 year's experience and they've repeated it 19 more times. Or they took training 20 years ago and haven't since then. I stay current. And the third thing is my commitment to 5-star world-class service. And here's what that means. And show them some of your reviews or testimonials or references or credentials. You know, those 3 things are what set you apart, put you in the top 1% of all the agents out there.
And don't forget to include how you are going to virtually sell their house in this COVID-19 world that we've got. That you have systems, and you could even enumerate those or list what those services are that you use. I've been using .loop for the last 6 years. You know, that kind of thing, so that you give them confidence. You could find an agent who's willing to either violate the law or tell you have to wait until July, or who's brand new to the systems that are already in place and have been used in our industry. Fortunately, you've chosen me, who can do that now for you.
And finally, we'd like to say this. If you can't make yourself do your pre-appointment package, get a 590-10 partner to hold you accountable to doing it. Set aside 90 minutes from doing those projects that you've been putting off for 42 years and work on your pre-appointment package together. Maybe with your R² team, some other people from your office or company. But for sure, use that 590-10 device as a way to help you get that job done.
You know what you could do is a 530.
There you go.
10. Because I don't think this is going to take you a long time. You have all the things already. Now, if you want it to look like a Rolls Royce, you know, consider hiring a graphic designer. And I don't know if you're familiar with Fiverr, but boy, I just love Fiverr. It's Fiverr.com. And it's people throughout the globe that offer their services electronically. Who does that sound like? And you can find somebody. You don't have to do the design work yourself. So we've got some students that have had incredible packages put together. What we're telling you today is have something that's better than nothing. Even if the consumer never even opens it, it gives you an edge over someone you may be competing with that doesn't have something.
You never know what's going to break the tie.
That's right.
This could be the thing. So we will see you tomorrow on day 45.
Speaking of breaking the tie, I believe we have a tie for the number of times this has been shared. Wow. And this Thursday is the day we draw for a Linda Wickman COVID-19 handmade masks. So make sure you share these videos, please. Every time you do, you're entered again into the drawing. Break the tie.
See you tomorrow.